tidy up this mess. Hello, hello. Who's here? Hi, Robin. How are you? I'm in my pajamas. Oh, God. Does that look better with the light on? Or does it not? Hi, Liz. How are you, my darling? I was sorry, I'm 5 minutes late because I'm so engrossed in filling out my planner because I wasn't starting it till July. So, got what's done already. My monthly plans. Hi, Karen. How are you, my lovely? Not too bad, thanks. Yeah, me too. I've been... Hi, Carol. Happy holidays. Hi, Kes. Hi, Carol. Whoa, 16 already. Oh, hello. Carol, are you in matching jammies today? Do you have your mini love heart ones on? That's what I want to know. Right, get that thing away. Stars enabled. It's alright, I just need to ignore it. So frustrating. Now, today, we are continuing with our little 6x6 mini album. Is it 6x6? I've lost 2 pairs of scissors. Hang on, where are they? Oh, there's one pair. There's 2 pair, and there is my ruler. Sorry, I'm scuffling. I'm scuffling my feet. So, right, who else is here? You know what I'm going to do? Because there's a thing that's come up and it's saying, oh, you're matching. Hi, Karen. It says stars enabled. And it's really annoying. I can't get it off. So what I'll do is I will open up my other chat on my backup phone. Where is it? Where is it? And then I'll read the comments off of that. And you know what? Some little mite has pinched my phone holder again. Hi, Crafty Bella girl. Right, let's see. Sorry if you hear an echo. Yeah, so I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning because the dogs decided to get me up. I'm like, no. Right, that's it muted. Right, who have we got? Robin's in bed already Robin's in bed with PGs on. Almost had to stay another night in hospital. Oh, bless. Hope you're okay. Yeah, that's right, because you're ahead of us, Robin, aren't you? Lovely in Cornwall, Carol saying. Kez is saying she was up at 5:30 for the fur babies. Hi, Lynn. Hope you're all right. Look how red my hair looks. It's actually a purple dye. I need to redo it. Getting a little bit of roots coming in. Yeah, so I'm so excited to be doing. What we're going to do is, so week 1 we did the basics, and week 2 we did the side pockets and a gatefold with a belly band. So what we're going to do today in the hour is we're going to do a magnetic closure for this. We are then going to do one of my little notebooks for inside, and it was strange or spooky that Ian, my friend, had sent me one of his booklets. His is fancy, his is all stitched. However, mine's will be stapled. I'm not getting my sewing machine out. Right, let me see. Hi, Rouse. 6:35 p.m. with Robert. Hi, Sylvia. So magnetic closure, then a little booklet in here, and then Ian, my friend, my demo friend, asked if I could will I be able to top a design for this week? So what I've got is a gatefold for page, so that's the inside cover, that's page 1, a gatefold for page 2. Next week we're going to do something for page 3 and page 4, and then the next week we're going to do making tags, clusters and embellishments And then the last week, we are going to do decoration all over it. So that'll be, let me check my planner. I think that's 5 weeks in total. And then I want to change up and start using a different suite, because this is the Sun Prints. So I want to bring you different papers. Yes, so this is album class 3. We've got 4, we've got 5, and then maybe a 6th week. See how we go. Hi Gemma, thank you for your order for the creative crafting kit thingamajiggy. Right, I just want to quickly say Celebration has launched with the new mini catalogue, which is like festive themed and holidays and stuff like that. So every £45 spent July and August, you can pick 3 products from this. So for every £45 spent, multiples of, and even in the one order, so if you spent £45, you'd get 3 level 1 items, or you could choose to pick a £90 album, a £90 item, and a £45 one. Let me see who's this here. Oh, Carol Mama Wilson's telling Robin to rest up. That's fab. Yeah, and that also means that there's a good joining offer. I know I tell you this every week, but it's so important that I share the fab offers that are going on, because it's, why wouldn't I know? So, big planner. So we had someone join Smithy Stampers yesterday. So welcome Jeanette, my lovely. And this planner is absolutely free. It's 18 months worth. Lots in it, 3 notebooks, 2 sticker sheets. And I was lucky enough to find old sticker sheets from a previous planner. But guys, it's A5 inside, but obviously the cover is bigger. Completely gorgeously branded. So it is just amazing. So please, if you're looking to join my team, come back on here at 12 o'clock, because I'm doing a little question and answer. So if you have any questions about joining, let me know. You can send me them in advance if you want, or just ask on the event. I will be going to get my clothes on and brush my hair for that, okay? New hostess code is over on the website. Check the Facebook pages for ordering. I have not chosen a free giveaway yet for July, but as soon as I do, I will publish it. So watch out for the post, like on it to get 1, comment on it to get 1 free entry, share it to get a further 2 free entries, and then if you just happen to shop online during July, you get another 5 entries. So yeah, so that's all the business stuff. One last thing is hot off the press creative crafting kit, I call it, which is I get a product suite each month and I split it 4 ways. I'm hoping to get 8 people to try this, so you can either buy the kit on its own, which is a quarter share of everything plus lots of extras from me that coordinate, or you can add on for the bundle. You would then get a £5 off the kit, and you would get free postage and packaging off the kit as well. So yeah, the more you sign up for, the more you save. So there's 2 free projects that come with that, and an hour's free crafting on Facebook Messenger, on my wee group thing, free as well, to show you how to make the 2 projects. And I think those that purchased June's, they're going out today, and I think they'll love the 2 projects that I've done for you. So do let me know. Payment's not due till the 15th of the month, so it's a couple of weeks. That's when I get paid, you see. So I can add some stuff in for myself while I've got money. Sorry if I'm a bit chesty today, but the asthma is just a bit annoying, and so is the hay fever. Right, so I'm going to switch you around. Okay, let's see. So just give me a few seconds. You're facing the wall now, I do apologise. So let's get this in here. Let's get this phone charger plugged in. It goes quite hot, my phone, when I'm on a live. My youngest's just got up out his bed. I can hear him at the loo. Right, Tyler in. Robin wishes she was in Scotland. Oh, me too, honey. Morning, Morag. Karen saying the best thing I ever did was join. Oh, blessed, yeah. Hi, Sue. Morning, Tina. It is bigger than I initially thought as well, Ian. Right, guys, I'm just going to pop that phone in there. I need to charge that as well, because lives do take the battery out. So, look how gorgeous this is. Look, 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 look. Just beautiful. Beautiful. But I will show it in more in depth on the Q&A at 12. I've got my little Stampin' Up book here that I'm going to start using and writing notes in. Because what's the point in having it if you don't use it? Hi, nice to have you here, Sue. Hi, Dawn. I'm jumping a bit. Am I jumping a bit for anyone else? Sometimes it can be your own connection, honey, as well. I know, Karen, bless you. Right, so yeah, there's lots of stuff you can get free in here. So I did a little video. You can get little free hippos if you spend 45. Spend another 45, you can get the coordinating dies. You can get this paper free with £45 spent. I'm just going to do a quick flick before I start. You could get free envelope and coordinating cards pack. You could get the wee foxies, the stylish sketches, they're gorgeous. We've got silver and gold designer series paper that's free. This one is the stamp set that I got for a £90 spend. It's awesome. And this is a level 2 freebie, which is the tree lot dies. It matches one of the stamp sets in the autumn winter catalogue. Free stamp set and papers for a £90 spend. And you can get this free when you host a party. And last but not least, this is the free planner if you join, £99. Now, you know how expensive planners are, so this is really good. Honestly, guys, you get a free stamp set with it as well. 3 notebooks and just lots of stuff, so it's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Right, okay, so we are using Sun Prints designer series paper in here. Not doing any stamping or anything. Decoration of this will go. Do you love celebration, Lynn? Definitely, honey. Get your orders in, folks. Get your orders in. Yes, Crafty Bella, honestly. I think sometimes people maybe get put off thinking they need to run a business. You don't. Some people just join for the discount and the perks, such as that. So, I mean, don't feel you can't join just for getting the planner. I really don't mind, honestly. I've got a mix of business builders and hobbyists on my team, so, and we're all treated the same. We are all treated the same. Right, okay, we're going to get on with this then. Kiz's foam padding my PCs. I was watching you for Exploding Box. Oh, nice, your foam padding. That's a new terminology. So you're adding lots of sticky bits on the back. My list for your new catalogue's getting bigger, bless. I'm just glad they arrived. I know that Tina's arrived, and I know Sue's was sent at the same time. Ellie, if you're watching, I've got this ready for posting. Karen Dovey, I've got this ready for posting as well, for being top contributor. And the lovely Tracy, if you're watching, this is your catalogue and some goodies as well. So yeah, just hit me up if you want to shop with Smithy. Right, okay, so let's go. I don't know if, I know Stacey was crafting along, and I know Carol Jory was crafting along with this, but you could always watch and catch up, guys, if you're not here, and apologise if I've missed anybody's names. So I did put all the measurements up. Hi, Karen. Don't forget that tip for your scissors, Kez. It does work. Oh, bless. Karen's full of tips. So, yeah. Right, okay. So, let's do the magnetic for this gatefold first. Do, do, do. Awesome. So, magnetic closure is 4.5 by 2 in size once it's on. So what you need is a bit of base card that measures 5 by 2, and with the long side at the top you want to score it 1/2 inch. So that's going to be your glue tab. Now this page is on the right hand side, so I'm going to have the closure coming out to the right. There's no point in having it that way in case it hits off anything in here. Good morning, Tammy. I hope you're okay, hon, after your trip home from Canada. So this is going to go out to the right hand side. Now this was a little tip that I just happened to pick up when I was visiting my team lady Tammy, who'd said about albums, things, if it's on the left it folds out to the left, if it's on the right it goes out to the right. See the little tips you can pick up just by chatting things crafty. Love it. Thank you so much, Tina. You are a wee sweetheart. You always share. Right, so the base card is 5 by 2, score it at 1/2. We then need a matte layer, mine's is white, which is a 1/4 inch shorter. So this is, what is this? There, measure it. Yeah, so once this is closed, it is a 1/4 inch shorter than the actual front bit, not the full length. So this is 4 1/4 by 1 3/4. Okay. And the designer series paper, or patterned paper as some people know it by, is 4 by 1 1/2. So once it's layered on there, you can see this will go underneath, and that will become our little magnetic closure. So what I'm going to do, you will need 2 little magnets, and I have the retired 1/2 inch circle punch, which is a perfect size for popping over the magnets if you haven't already popped them in under your layers. Because we're adding this last minute, I will use a little circle to hide the magnet if I can get it to stop moving about. However, I will put the magnet on the back. You could put it in between the layers, but I'm going to keep it the same because this is quite thick, so it will stick better. Okay, so let's do this. The way I've been making and designing my own album pages, morning sweetheart, is I've just been making up as I go and then adding magnets and stuff later. You just search it up on Amazon, honey. I'll send you a link after if you want. I need to actually order more. I think they're about £8 for, close the door properly, pal. They're about £8 for 50, I think. I did buy little magnets like this that have a sticky back, and they're absolutely rubbish. So go for the better ones. Right, so I am going to glue this on. Morning, Tricia and the gang from Linda. Hi, how are you? Oh, no worries. It's a great way, Linda, to use up your 6x6 papers. I actually meant to go through to my secret stash of designer series papers that I have in a cupboard that I keep forgetting about. It's retired stuff, but I'm hoping to use some of that up in my next album. So, right. Now, like I say, if you were planning this in your head and all organised from scratch, you would put your magnet in between the layers, but I'm not doing that today because I want to show you how to do it last minute. Because often I work like that. Right, let's see any other comments. Tammy is doing better, brilliant. Yeah, you just take your time, sweetheart, because you've got to be kind to yourself. You've got to be kind to yourself. Right, some red tape. I do have my tearing tape there, which I was meant to use. I don't know why I would just instantly go to this when I'm doing kind of album things. But the tearing tape would be fine. I'm going to go and open it now. See, I've got a brand new one here. Right, so what we do is we add Yeah, you should catch up, Tina, and get sharing on my group, honey. Anybody that's doing it, please do share on the Crafty Stampin' Club group. Let others see. I just feel so privileged that you are crafting along with me, because I just like to inspire. You know that, don't you? Right. Now, if this was tearing tape, it would come off a lot easier than this stuff. However, this stuff is good. Right, so what we want is white glue for some wiggle room. Now, I have done it just so that it goes in the middle, like so. Okay, and when I'm doing my own albums, I kind of think to myself, I should have done that, or I should have done this. So, what I should have done, and I'm going to show you just now, is put a little tab on here so the recipient knows to pull it out. So let me go and grab a tab. Yeah, I know, I wish they did as well, hun, and I wish they'd done something similar to the crocodile, because it would go in my room better. You know, I like all things matchy. And they also need to do a tab punch. Why don't we go and sandbox that? Morning, Laurie. Let's go and hit up the sandbox suggestion on Stampin' Up and say, please give us these. Right, okay. So let me find a little skinny. These are all pre-cut that I've done. Someone's bet Tina's a top contributor. Yes, I think you've met your match in Karen Dovey. I really appreciate the shares, guys. So this just happens to fit perfect. Okay, but I don't want it overlapping on here. Like I say, if you were doing this kind of like a planned way, all worked out, and then build it, you would put that under the layer, the white layer. So all I'm going to do is I am going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to stick it on the back. Oops, sticky scissors. Right, just round the corners a wee bit. So hopefully this won't take too long. Oh, bless. Hi, Ellie. I was just saying I have your catalogue ready to be posted, hon. Right, so in fact, I'm going to use tearing tape to put this on. You could use, what do you call it? Stampin' seal, etc., but not for something thin, because the Stampin' seal that we have is double the thickness. But it's really good, and it's really good, and it's a really quick way to add your mats and layers, and it's really strong. I just reckon my craft space there, my envelope punch board, is just jump out and about crush my hand. So, after this, like I say, I'll be back at 12 o'clock to do a question and answer session about joining my team. Hi, Jenny from Australia. Thanks for joining us. And let me line this up. Hang on. Tricia, stop talking just for a little second to line this up. There we go. So I will be back at 12 to chat to anybody that's looking to join my team. And then after that, I'm going to visit one of my team ladies, Kirsten in Falkirk, for a catch-up. I can't wait. Can't wait. Right, so there you can see, because it's got a little flap, a little tab, they will know to kind of open it up to the right. Oh yes, Robin's got a fellow Australian there. Good. Who else is here? Hi Tricia, how are you? Tricia with the I'm Tricia with the Ika in my name. Right, okay, so let's add this magnet. Now, I want it to be right in the middle here, so you can eyeball where that's going to be on there, or you can add it from this side. So I'm going to add it about here. So I'm just going to grab that. I'm going to get a wee pencil. Okay, now you will need red tape for this, because it's magnets. You want a little bit more oomph behind you. Oh, Robert, oh, so both of you are in the same team. How wonderful. That's awesome. Right, I'm just adding red tape to both sides. Okay, now I do need to faff about with some more tape to attach my little dots. Right, okay, let me pop that to the side, that's an extra bit. So all I'm going to do is remove the, I can hear my son getting breakfast, he's up late today. My husband's still in bed. He fell asleep on the couch last night, so it was me and the dogs. Right, just going to pop that on there on the flap. And I'm going to remove the red tape on the other magnet. She says. Okay, I'm simply going to fold it over. Now, is that straight, that belly band? Yep, that'll do. And I'm going to give it a good push down. Tricia will need to have a watch to see the beginning. Yeah, please do, hun. They're all up on YouTube as well. Kirsten, and oh, you're here, Kirsten. Hi. Kirsten's excited to see me too. Brilliant. I can't wait. Okay, so when you lift it up, ta-da! There we go. If I'd used the other wee magnets, I think I sent you some of them, Kirsten. They're kind of rubbish for journals and stuff. I'm sure they'll come in handy for other projects. Right, you can either leave those blank or you can add red tape. This wee bit I've stuck down has just come loose. There we go. And I'm going to add the little half circle, punched out circles. That is a retired one. If Stampin' Up ever bring back their layering circle punches and what have you, I will definitely be shouting from the rooftops. Okay, so we're just going to pop that on the top, and it looks quite nice. Okay, pop it on there. So that's how you add a last minute magnet. Probably give them to Charlotte and she can craft with them. Yes, what it might be good for is doing card toppers and attaching it. You know, if you were to make a tag, you could attach it to your card with the magnets, and then it could be removable, and somebody could then put the tag on their fridge, or maybe if it's a bookmark or something. Morag saying always find magnets don't work, so we'll take a look. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll post a link to these in the event. It's not something that Stampin' Up sells, so I'm allowed to share a link to that. Right, so that's the magnetic closure. Now we're going to make the little book to go inside. Ta-da. Right, so the booklet is fab. Really, really easy to make. So let me pop that there. What you'll need for this is base card. Okay, and this is to measure 5 by 8. And with the long side at the top, you score it at 4. So it's going to be 5 by 4. Okay. And then, obviously, if this is your own album, if you're not doing this one, if you're doing another one, you just change the sizes. And that's going to fit in there perfectly. So, you could add little pockets inside as well if you want, but we can do that towards the end. Right, you're also going to need 6 bits of photocopier paper that measure 4 7/8 by 7 1/4. So 7 1/4 by 4 7/8. Now, this is 6 pieces that I've cut down. However, you will get that out of 3 sheets. So 3 sheets of A4, and then cut it down to get the little pages, and you just fold it in half. Pockets, I know, Carol. Oh, me and Carol's got a wee joke about pockets. Right, so that's just going to go in there, and it gives you a tiny wee border. What you want to do, though, is get some clips, and look at these that Mr. Potter sent me. Honestly, I could have cried. I know they're pound shop clips, Ian, but the whole process that you actually went out your way to send me these made me want to cry, honestly. The kindness in this community is amazing. Right, I just need to get my stapler. La, 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 la. I think this one will fit. No, it doesn't. I need my bigger one. Where is it? Dag name it. In a second, guys. It was on my desk. It was on my desk. It's went walkies. The stapler fairy has stole it. Oh, here's one. No, it's not that. It must be my other stapler. Right, okay, just ignore me. Just ignore me. Let's see now. What we want to do is, if your stapler's big enough, staple it into the book. If not, you could always staple on the inside and then glue it in. Don't ask me where my other stapler is. I will add that in later, guys, okay? So all you would need to do is marry up the score lines nice. Clip it in place so you've got an equal border and it's not on the wonk. And then you would staple it. I know, too many staplers, you're right. Add magnets and then you could put them on your magnetic board. Brilliant. Brilliant idea. And these wee rubbish crappy ones that are sticky backed might be perfect. Yeah, but sticking to my aluminium tin, okay. It's just the adhesive on it's rubbish. So, oh look, fancy, fancy. Great wee tip there, Kirsten Han, thank you. Awesome. Right, so we'll just pretend that this is stapled shut. Okay. I should have pinched a shot of the long arm stapler from my work. Now, this is just a mat and a layer because, like I say, decoration we're going to do in the last week or two. So, it's 4x5 book front. So, you want your mat at 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. I've got measurements here. I'll just hold them up actually, so if anybody's watching back. Hi, Lorna Han. Did Stampin' Up have a stapler as well? Oh my. Oh yeah, Joe's Joe, I won a little competition and Joe's sending me a long arm stapler. Yeah, I know Joe's just been really busy, Jane, I think. But I know where he lives, so if he doesn't send it, I'll go chapping his door. I'm only kidding. So yeah, the mat's 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. And good morning, Jane. Didn't realise you sneaked in there, hun. Nice to have you here, babes. The DSP is 4.5 by 3.5. 3.5. 3. Speak properly, Tricia. So, all I would say is if you are planning to add additional things on top of any pages or what have you, do use the red tape for extra strength. Use wet glue as well, or your tearing tape and some wet glue. I'm not putting anything on here other than decorations, so wet glue it is on its own, so that's fab. Karen saying it's amazing what things you realise you need. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the long punches you can get pretty much anywhere. Right, so that's our little book. Now what you could do, if you want, you could add extra layers on the back and add a ribbon and then pop it in. Or you could repeat here and do a little magnetic closure for on your book, but obviously do it shorter. I think I'll do that later. I'm just going to write a note about that actually. Let me get a bit of paper. So I might do that towards the end. Add magnetic closure. Always have a pen and pencil beside you. Okay, I'm just going to wrap that in here. In fact, I'm going to use this. I know that'll bulk too much for closing the book, but it's only temporary so that I don't forget about it, guys. Keep in mind, everyone, Tammy's saying this little album will be perfect for documenting your December with all the new Christmas papers out. It will be great. Oh, yes, definitely, Tammy. Morag's saying it's lovely. Oh, bless. Tammy's just had some Happy Meal from Ian. Wonderful. Right, taking the book out because I need to work on the other side of the page now. If you're not confident putting things directly onto the page, just cut an extra mat out, build it on the mat layer, and then stick the whole thing in. Fingers crossed that I'm going to do this okay. Right, let me put my wee notes away. Like so. So magnetic closure. These are up in the group, guys, if you want to do it on catch up. Carol's stitches or books. Yeah, I'm not getting my I was going to say my washing machine out there. I did about 6 washings yesterday. My sewing machine's up in the cupboard. I really should get it out because I've got 2 jumpers to repair, Carol. And I've ran out of my little notebooks that I'd made for customer gifts. Because they do look nice stitched. However, I might have a go at Ian's tutorial again. Look at that, that'll be quick to make. So, watch this space. Oh, Robin started watching Ian. Oh, bless. Bless, bless. Right, so this page, let me see, what time is it? Oh, 20 minutes, okay. So once this page is done, that'll be us finito. So this is going to be a waterfall section. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So there's 5 flaps, which gives you 10 photo layers or mat layers. So these measure, because I wanted them over to the left slightly to stay away from here. So once this is all together, it will look more centred. These measure 5 pieces, okay, and these measure 4.5 by 4.5 by 3.5 inches. So you want to score all 5 of them. What you do is you put the short side to the top, and you want to score it 1/2 inch all the way down, right? Fold and burnish, and then we are going to start sticking these down. Okay, so the first one goes on, then you butt up the second one. Okay, let me see now. And then I'll show you. This is what I've done to get the size right, guys. I used my little bulldog clips. So, because I thought I want it to look nice and neat. I don't want any gaps that don't need to be there. Da, 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 da. Ian is... Ian's channel is primarily cards and stuff, but he does do some special things like these notebooks. And Ian is also very good at vintage style cards and things like that, which I'm rubbish at. I just can't do vintage for some reason. Right, so this is what I've done, folks. I just married them all up like so. Let me get another one of my Potter clips. That's what I'm going to call these, Ian, my little Potter bulldog clips. Get my fat fingers in there. So I did some measurements, I lined them all up, and then I popped them in to see how they would all go. And I thought, yep, that looks like a good size. So what I'm going to do just now, I am just going to make sure the top and bottom is the same. And I'm just going to draw around this top bit. I will be able to rub it out. I'm just going to pop it slightly under, so I will rub that out. But there's a wee tip just to make sure that you're getting it. You've cut all your bits good. I've had my sewing machine nearly 4 years. I got it for my 40th. You can thank Tricia too. She got the cardstock for me. Oh, bless. Yeah, it was a wee favour, wasn't it, honey? Right, okay. Right, back to this. So what you want to do, so if you're cutting these or have them cut, you want tape on all 5 flaps. So I'm using my tearing tape because I know this is strong enough. So tell me what your plans are while I do this. So I'm just going to do that. Try and get it up to the edge as much as possible. I'm going to add a little bit wet glue as well, just to give it wiggle room to make sure I'm getting it on straight, because my hands could be a bit shaky and my grip can be a bit rubbish. So, seeing that, I woke up this morning and my hands, I mean, look at my knuckles, my hands were swollen like mad. Tina's going to get some bulldog clips to add to her notebook. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Thank you to all you 25 lovelies who are watching. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. So if you don't know me, I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator that covers UK and parts of Europe, and also soon to be Republic of Ireland and Belgium as well. So that's those two new markets are coming at the end of 2022. And yeah, you can shop online with me or join my team if you're from any of the areas. Oh, Janice is here. Hi, Janice. Janice 65 now, and it still runs like a dream. Oh, brilliant. Karen's more tidy and there's boiler stuff coming. Good. Brilliant. Right, okay. Right, anyway, enough of promoting my other fellow teamies. Let's get back to the project. Sorry, I just get carried away. You know I like to share. Right, guys, so if you are interested in my crafting kit for July, let me know. Okay, I'm just going to pop this down. That looks pretty straight. I know I've went over part of the pencil mark, but let me find my rubber. Let's give that a good burnish. Is that straight? Because you want this one straight, or the rest will follow through as squint. That's a shame, Tricia. You do so well with your professional makes. Oh, thank you. The thing is, when you've got arthritis, they tell you to keep moving, so I'm doing as I'm told. But you get sore if you do too much, and if you do too little, they seize up, so you get sore. So yeah, you're as well just doing what you can. To be honest, my pain threshold's quite high. It's just the fatigue with my ME that I can't deal with. So yeah, Ian, you're a good person. Oh, bless you. So are you. I would never have met you if it wasn't for Stampin' Up, Ian, eh, honey? Okay, so I'm not using wet glue because once the first one's on, the others tend to flow okay. But if you're not sure or you don't trust yourself, put some wet glue on. I will burnish it all at the end. Hi Helen, nice to have you here. You know what, in a world where it costs nothing to be kind, I just try to be kind in this day and age. Making people happy makes me happy. And it's never to have kindness or anything like that replicated back. Knitting and crocheting is also good for your hands. Well, crocheting I have tried, and I have not got a blimmin' clue. But you know what? If I was to start crocheting, you probably wouldn't see me again. I'd just get lost in making blankets and stuff. So I'll stick to my paper crafts for now anyway. Maybe when in years and years to come, when I get grandbabies, I could maybe learn. But saying that, we have a grandma and a great grandma who are fantastic knitters and crocheters in our family. So yeah, kindness costs nothing. I'll help anyone out if I can, definitely. And I put a little post up in the group. I can't remember what it says now because you know I've got a bad memory. But go have a wee look in the Crafty Stampin' group. It's a nice little sentiment about kindness. Right, because our cardstock's nice and thick, you can either burnish the hell out of it so it stays down, or you could add a last minute magnetic closure, which I think I'm going to do. But I'm going to do that after, guys, because I didn't put measurements up for it. So what I'll do is after the group, once I've been to see Kirsten and that, It'll probably be tomorrow. I'll put up measurements for a magnetic closure for the wee book, and I'll put one up for this bit. Okay, never thought about that, but that's what I love about this. You just make it up as you go, and you can adjust stuff as you go. Right, so we need 10 mats and 1 piece of DSP. So 4 1/4 by 2.5 is all these white layers. And then you need 1 bit of DSP, which is 4 by 2 1/4 for the top. I don't think there's any point in putting your designer series paper on all of the pages. It's entirely up to you. Now let's see how this looks, because I might not like the... Oh, it's going to be fine. Right, okay. Right, let's get these stuck down. Let's make sure I've got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm too short. Let me cut them. Easy done, easy done. 4 1/4 by 2.5. 4 1/4. Luckily, I had a little bit lying there. 2.5. So it's quite the time's going in quite well. So I think I've not overran or anything, and I was 5 minutes late. Right, so 4 1/4, 2.5. Right. I need a new blade still. Keep forgetting to put one in. Oh, thanks for sharing the crafty stamping. Thank you so much, honey. Right, all you need is wet glue for the mats and layers, unless you're going to put extra on it. You could also, if you wanted, just glue down on that mat 3 sides and have a wee pocket in the top. That would have been nice. A little secret compartment. There's lots and lots and lots of possibilities. And I think I am going to go for a making a album with actual what do you call them in the middle, pages, but oh, what are they called, the bits that stick up? Signatures in it. Oh my goodness. Let me see, what's everybody saying there? Let me see. Oh, bless. Right, okay. Sorry guys, I was just concentrating there trying to read. Right, okie doke. So we'll get these mats and layers on. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It definitely needs a magnetic closure. While you're here guys, last night at 6 o'clock, myself and other demo friends across the UK, we are in a monthly Stamp Around UK video hop together, and if you go onto my YouTube channel you will see my project. Is that the same size? No, that's an excess piece. Spine, thank you, with the signatures in it as the number of pages. Brilliant. Thanks for that. The mountains and valleys bit, yeah. What is like, you could read my mind. Yeah, so hop over to my YouTube channel, just search Smith's Crafty Creations, and you will see my Stamp Around UK video hop in there. And it's all about the new in colours. That's the theme. And then there's a link in the description to all the other demos that are there as well. Okay, and if you've not already subscribed to my channel, please do. That would be lovely, juffly. Hinges, thank you. Oh my goodness, there's that many terminologies, words, isn't there? And that's me before I've had my painkillers today. Oh dear. Yeah, you know what I mean, ladies and gents. Okay, now, what time are we at? Do I have time to do? No, I better not. I will do the magnetic after. I don't want to leave too short a gap between this live and then my live at 12 o'clock back here. So if you're interested in joining my team, come over and ask questions and learn all about it. Right, so here's the little mini waterfall section. It's gorgeous. You could even put a something in here as well. You could get another black layer and add it in and then mat that. All these kind of things could be done once the album's finished. You just go through it, you see what you shoulda, coulda, woulda or can do, and yeah. Right, so let me put this in here without the wee clip. So I've got my little note to add a magnetic closure to that. Inside, this is the front cover with a pull-out pocket. I don't see Stacey here. I know Stacey was crafting along. I did send you the link, honey, if you're watching later. This is the other page. I will add the flap, the magnetic flap. You could also use the hook and loop stickers as well. And then next Saturday we'll do that page and that page. And then this is the back. So there's another two lives, maybe 3 with this one. Depends how long and depends what I design for this and this. We might need to do 1 week this page, 1 week that page, and then a week just to decorate it all. So we shall see. And you can see as it grows, your rings, you're maybe going to need bigger rings. Yeah. Let me see. Send my messages before I go live later so I don't miss you. Brilliant, will do. Tina still can't afford to join. That's all right, hon. Not everybody can afford £99, sweet. Once you're in, though, you're in. Let me see. So is that useful, guys? Is that all right? Let me get my little clips back, my little Potter clips back in the tub. Here we go. Oh, there's another one. It's looking awesome. Thank you for your crafty time. Oh, you're welcome. If you're new here, I do all my tutorials are free. I don't charge for classes as such. I do offer the monthly kit. But the prices for the actual goods that you get, and then I do a crafty couple of tutorials with you in some time for free. I never charge for my time, but obviously when people shop with me, I get a little bit commission, and that's extra pocket money for me, you see, to buy more Stampin' Up stuff. Circle comes to mind, round and round. I don't mind, it keeps me out of trouble, and gives me something to do. We send Helen messages when live. Yes. So I'll message you later. Helen, are we friends? I could add you as a friend and I'll add you to the Crafty Stamping Club group. Anybody that wants to do that, just let me know. And then when I send out invites for these lives, I do select all and everybody gets an invite. And then that way, if I forget to invite someone, because my memory is terrible, you'll not think I'm being real rotten. But I do try. If someone specific asks, I do try. So that's Helen and Kez. Brilliant. Well, that is it. I'll go off. Fabulous, Helen. Thank you. I'll go off just now. I think this is going to look amazing when it's finished. I'll go off now. I need to do a few bits, get changed, stuff like that. Crafty Bella, I watch live at 12 if you are rejoining. Yes, honey. Tina saying she always shares my lives. If you go to the event and select going, Facebook will send you a notification if it behaves itself. Yeah, you're all foamed up. Brilliant. I'm very happy trying, so my husband says. Oh, hi, Lisa. Brilliant, guys. So, yeah, there's links on my page for direct link to add a hostess code if you want to shop as well to get those goodies. Yeah, so enjoy shopping. See you at 12 if you're looking to join. The only thing is, when you join, because you're getting the planner free and you're getting free postage and package and stuff, you don't end celebration rewards because that'd be then practically giving it all away for nothing. So, hi Sharida. But brilliant. I'll see some of you back here at 12. And yeah, have a good day. And thanks again for joining me, lovelies. Love to y'all. And I'll see you soon.